Starting question 21, you're being asked to factor completely. Factoring is the opposite of simplifying. You're trying to find what factors got multiplied by each other to give us this expression. This expression, in factoring generally, we start by looking for GCF. So GCF is the greatest common factor, so we start looking for common factors. Start by looking for the coefficients, 12, 3, and 15. All of them are divisible by 3, and that's the greatest common factor. So this is the first part of the GCF. Now we're going to look for the variables. Here I have x to the power of 2, here I have x, here I don't have x, which means I cannot take x as a common factor because it's not present in all terms. So 3 is my only common factor. So I'm going to open parentheses now, and I'm going to start dividing each term by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is going to be 4, and x squared is going to be as it is. Negative 3 divided by 3 is going to be negative 1, and x is going to stay as it is. Positive 15 divided by 3 is going to be positive 5. And now I'm going to close the parentheses. I need to make sure that inside the parentheses I cannot factor further. For x squared minus 1x plus 5, I cannot factor it more than this, so this is where I stop. For question number 22, it's pretty much the same idea. I start by looking for greatest common factors. Here I have 12, 15, 9, and 3. All four numbers can be divided by 3, and this is my greatest common factor. I cannot find anything higher than 3 that works for all four numbers. Now let's look for the variables. Here I have x to the power of 4, x to the power of 3, x to the power of 2, and x. So all terms have the letter x, which means I can take x as a common factor, but which one of them, with which exponent? I take the least exponent, which is to the power of 1. So 3x to the power of 1 is going to be my GCF. Now I'm going to open parentheses, and I'm going to divide each term out of the 4 by 3x. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. X to the power of 4 divided by x. Remember, when we divide, we subtract the exponent. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So it's going to be x to the power of 3. Positive 15 divided by 3 is positive 5. And x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 1, when we subtract the exponents, it becomes x to the power of 2. Negative 9 divided by 3 gives us negative 3. And x to the power of 2 divided by x to the power of 1 gives us x. Now we have 3x divided by 3x. They do cancel out, but I cannot leave this part blank because canceling out does not mean it's equal to 0. It means it's equal to 1. 3x divided by 3x, it's equal to positive 1. And I close my parentheses, and this is my final answer. I need to check that whatever is inside the parentheses cannot be factored further, and it's true, it cannot be factored more than this, so this is where I stop.